Hey guys, welcome, and today we're going to start working on the mob spawner in earnest. I started the setup earlier. I also harvested some wood and some other fun things. I have an idea of a design from what I've seen other people do, but I am going to be kind of fudging it as I go along the best I can, so it may not be the most efficient design, but it should work pretty well. I think. We'll see. Oh, we will see, won't we? Hey, there's a skeleton right there. Let's just kill him first. Hey, buddy. I see you. Oh, you didn't even turn around, cheater. Someone's using their mad hack skills here. That's not very nice. Anyway, I have extended the area over here a little bit just to make sure no one's going to spawn outside the room. And I've already cleared out the floor underneath. Now, I did make some picks, right? No, I didn't make picks, because that would have made sense. Oh well, I'll probably end up using my diamond pick for some of this. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's just do this real quick. Oh, don't start that silliness. There. This way I can hop in and out of the room as a need be. So, we have got a few torches I actually want to set up a little higher on the wall, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of water placement at some point, and I don't want them washing away and inadvertently, unleashing a flood of guys here. So let's see. So start here. We need to drill ourselves a little spot on the floor here to start this out. And I guess I should put the hole somewhere else, eh? Suppose I should have it over the entrance with the big ass hole for it to fall into. So the idea is that it's gonna get scary out there. Anyway. Oh, I don't like when I get the lag like this because it double placements and it's a pain in the ass. Alright. And oh, as faster as that is, let's not go completely wasting our diamond pick. I am going to have to use it once this iron pick bites the bullet, and trust me, the way I'm setting this up, it will need to bite the bullet. Oh, this way we have to do a little bit of digging. That's nice. So, right now we're just cutting out a little hole in the floor, which is going to kind of be where well, I guess I should explain the concept of this to you guys. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to put water up on the walls here, and it's going to push the skeletons as they spawn. For some reason, spawners will allow skeletons to spawn with water coming through, and we're going to and they're going to push them down to this lower area. And then from there, we're going to push them into a small tunnel where I'm going to introduce them to a what people call a water ladder, which is going to climb them higher up into the mountain. Oh no, we've exposed ourselves. Hopefully nothing dangerous is out there waiting to murder us. Avast ye monsters, where are ye? Nothing? That's what I thought. I'd be afraid of me too. Actually, I'm just afraid of me in general. On general principle, I'm afraid of me, but, that's a whole other story. Alright. Let's just quickly block this up. Let's just pretend that we're like cheese, and our job in life is to block things up. Ew, gross, sorry. Sorry, I'm getting a little out of control here. And, iron pick, I hardly knew ye. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sakes, let's eat some gravel. That's not cool at all. Not friggin' cool. Oh well. Now that we've set that up, so we've got our 2x3 hole here. I should link to the person who gave me who I felt built like an easy enough to build mobs spawner grinder like this, and he actually did skeletons too, so that made it really easy, because this is a skeleton spawner, as you recall. And where was I going with this? It was somewhere really important, obviously, if I don't remember. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to link to that guy and say thank you, because his design here is wonderful. It really seems to do the job. Alright, so there's the middle. So we can just drill our hole this way. We're just going to drill in here for a bit. And we'll just stick a light here for now. I may end up removing lights, or I may end up putting, like, if I ever get it in my head, maybe I'll do some wiring and do some redstone lanterns that I can turn on and off so I can come in here anytime I want. Hey buddies, no one out there? Fine, screw you guys. You know, I just realized I forgot one key element to this. I forgot to collect water before I came in here. Oh well, let's go collect water in the middle of the night, because that's a good plan. This possibly can't end in failure, and I'm really thankful for you guys supporting me in my moment of need here. I'm just actually going to run over here to where I know I won't get back attacked, and we'll see if anything's chasing me. That's a skeleton. Hey, skeleton. Huh, jerk. Still a jerk, and you're a jerk. Ha ha ha. Some of you might be saying, that's a bit of a waste of arrows. Well, by the time I'm done, I'm not going to have to worry about experience for a long time at all. Alright, so let's just quickly just fill all these buckets that we can. Alright, we're just going to fill all these buckets up with the nectar of water. And some of you might be wondering how come some of my stuff looks a little strange. I'm running Optifine, so it creates a very different looking sort of pattern out here. And I just realized I have no weapons on, but who needs weapons, honestly? The answer is not I. Are those cows just chilling out up on a cliff face? Someone should really save them with arrows sometime. Ah! I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. I know what you're up to. I know your game. Still not chasing me, right? Good. Okay, I need to get on like some gravel blocks here in a hurry. Alright, let's just quickly let's not put that in the right spot. Let's just get inside before I get myself blown up. I'm really working hard on getting myself blown up, aren't I? Ye gods, man. Ye gods. Anyway, let's play some water here. Let's see how badly this is going to turn out for me. A little bit of water like so. And you see it'll be flowing down into here. And the water's going to push to there. However, we want it to make sure that no one's going to get hung up in here. So we're going to have to place some in the middle as well over there. Which we'll do in a moment here. Yeah, I need my torch. Need to get my torch back. Come on. Let's place that there, and we'll see what that flow does for us. That's going to extend our flow a little here. I guess technically if I really wanted to make this look all pretty, I can turn all this into cobblestone here, but I just don't have the energy or the wherewithal or, honestly, the caring at this point in time to do that. So let's move these guys real quick. Alright, and then we're going to put water in this corner. I'm going to put water in this corner. Is that going to create a backflow for me? Let's see. Is this going to create a dead spot in the water? Because this is what you don't want to have happen. You want to be able to just come in here and have a water flow where they'll spawn up here and they'll go poof, and then they'll be like, oh, look at me, I'm a skeleton and I like watching around and shooting arrows and la-di-freaking-da. And so far so good. This seems to be working. It's pushing them this way. And we want to put it to a point like so. Alright, and from there, so they're going to get to here. Alright, let me think. I got to think this through. So, that means that we're going to have a water block here. And we're going to set a 2-wide ladder here of water. So, and then we'll have like a signpost and water and signpost and signpost. And we're going to need a spot to drill our way up here so we can actually work on that. But before we get to that, since I'm over here and I'm thinking about it and I'm going to need to be able to build stuff on the fly, I am going to make a workbench. And I need to make a few signs actually. So let's make myself some sticks. And 24, that'll be like, I'll need 144. So, I just don't want to shift click in case it's going to make too much of this into wood. But honestly, I'll probably actually have to go get more wood before I'm done this, because that's just the way these types of things go. We make ourselves some signs. Well, I actually left myself with a few extras, but that's okay. That's oh-friggin' K. I'm not going to have enough room for all this, am I? No, I'm not. You can bugger off. Alright. That's fine. I'm going to have to make myself a couple chests here anyway. Yeah, what the heck. Let's go really crazy and set ourselves up with this too. As usual, I'm organized and doing this on the fly, which is unfortunately my trademark at this point in time. Alright, so we will not need you, we will not need you, we will need you. We're not going to need you or you. We will need you and you. We probably won't need you, but we'll keep you in case. We don't need you, we don't need you. Actually, I should have made 2 chests. But these chests will all get recycled later. It's not going to matter in the long run. So now we have 66, so yeah, that's right, I think. As usual, I am organized and getting stuff done in a manner befitting of somebody trying to actually do something correctly here. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, as we're all aware. And then we go ding, 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 and you go ding, and you go here. And how many more signs can we fit in? Alright, that's better. And seriously, what else can we drop out here? Well, drop my cobblestone too. And we drop my extra torches. And that'll take care of anything lying on the ground. Alright. So, let me think about this. I'm going to have to set a sign like here. And it can be like, this can be 1. And you are going to be 2. And I'm just going to number them so I know what level they're at. And just quickly murder something here. Alright. I'll have to take out that one for now. And we are going to put our gravel on. Trust me, there is an actual plan in place here, believe it or not. Because we're going to have to be able to see what we're doing. So, we are going to be cutting our way up this whole thing. I guess I'll put that there. We'll get that out of the way. Now, I need to have this and this. Alright. And I so hate how signs do not stack. It is one of the bigger pains in the ass in this game. This one's staying blank. It doesn't count for the numbering. I'm using the numbering just to count how many layers I'm going up. So you see, it's like 3, done. And we're going to go over here and go 4, and done, and so forth. So my goal is to build this up. Now, the bigger problem is, now here's why we want it. I'm actually going to go get more water. That'll be my next job, is going to be getting water. So I have everything I'm going to need to kind of demonstrate what I'm doing here. But I'm actually have to make several trips for water. But what happens is the water sits between the signs. The signs will block the water, and this will allow the climbing of the ladder by just swimming up in the water. And the monsters will see that, and I think the way they're designed, that they will go out of their way to actually to not be pains in the ass, and they will actually climb up that. Now, this is all theoretical. I'm basing this on the fact that I've seen this work for other people, but I've never done anything with it. So we'll see what happens with it. It may work, it may not. I don't know. It could be exciting. It could be absolutely crazy. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm going to grab some more water, and then I'm going to also do more of the... I'm going to use that little area back there. Well, I'll show you her. As usual. I'm going to just throw gravel underneath myself and climb my way up, and I'm going to build the signs till I've got a height of like 22, I think, 21 sort of thing. Because I'm going to build this up, and then I'm going to have, well, you'll see. I just got to build about a height of 20 to 22, somewhere in that range. Anyway, un momento. Alright guys, I'm just going to do a little test here. Just going to see if I can get pushed through here, see what happens. I'm pushing along, doing my thing. It's like, hey, I got right here. And should it push me right in? It does. And then they would swim up this, as you can see best you can by the numbers going by. 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Alright, and now our next job, they're in this little confined space. I think this should be tall enough to move them along. I don't think I need to have it any taller than this. Our goal is just going to be to plow this forward until the water no longer flows. Alright, and now that we've done that, we want to be able to push them right to the edge here. So that means now we got to cut our way down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, right? 4, 5. And just to mark everything, now that I don't need these buckets so much anymore in my way, I'm going to mark every 5th spot with gravel. So I know, so I have an easy counting measure to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we'll mark it again. And we'll put a torch there so we know that's the second one. That's 10 down. 11, 12, 13, and you know, so on and so forth. And we're just going to do this till I get down to the bottom level. And we will be all set to murder some skeletons, hopefully. Alright, and then we'll just go one more down. So that there, this will be like 21 right here. So now we're just going to cut ourselves a little room here. This is going to be where we actually will be able to harvest everything and stand here and go, oh goody, we can harvest stuff. And I'm really not sure which way is out from here, but honestly I think I want to try to set up a scenario where it's going to be just everybody and everything's going to be able to move underground from my base to here. But first things first, let's plow myself a little bit of an area here, just a little bit of an area, just so I can actually move around and not feel quite so claustrophobic in here. You know what I mean? You guys, you know what I mean, right, guys? Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, hey, yeah, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How about I not leave that open, because that's the containment area for the skeletons. Because they'll be landing here and they'll be really close to death so I can murder them, you see. That's the thought process that has gone into this. Let's actually just cut a little more area here, just because I want to be able to set up a few treasure chests. I'm gonna have to bring a few more, or set up a few more here yet, but it's not a huge deal to deal with that. I basically just need enough storage room so I have one for arrows, one for bones, and one for bows, because they drop 3 different types of drops nowadays. I do have a workbench, right? Did I not grab my workbench? Did I just leave that over there? Oh, maybe I did. Oh well. Let's quickly just grab a workbench. And we'll go, let's see, so we got 1, 2, perfect, okay. So we'll set 1 up here and 1 here, and we just get ourselves, that's enough for 2, so we need to get 2 more. Actually, I'm sorry, I'll need to make, I don't know, 2's enough. Well, good enough for now. We're just going to mainly set up for this. We'll worry about the bows. Bows probably don't even need one, honestly. So, for instance, this would be our bones, and this one here would be arrows if we had excess of arrows, which we don't, which is fine. Put ourselves a little light in here, cut ourselves a little more spot. Alright, now that I've done this, the easiest thing to do is just plan. What level are we at here again? We're at like 75, so if I cut my way out of this mountain, I should be able to find my way. Of course, I don't know which way to cut from here, but this should theoretically lead outside. Oh, hello, water. Did I cut my way back into my own spot? Oh, I cut my way into actually the edge of my tunnel. Ha! That's pretty smart of me. I've got to admit, of all the dumb things I've ever done. Alright. At least now we know which direction we should be cutting. We shouldn't be cutting this way, because that's where we came from. We should cut that way is what we should do. So, and yeah, I could always pretty this up later. I mean, when I end up cutting my path from the house over to here, it's probably going to come right through the floor. I'm going to have to cut for like that general direction. But anyway, for now we're just going to go this way so I can get myself out of this mountain and just kind of go over there, and I'll see if I can remove all the torches and we'll test to see if it works. I mean, that's how things work, right? In real life, everything works on the first go. You never have any sort of difficulties whatsoever. And I'm expecting this to just be Jim Dandy to the rescue. There we go. So we're outside already. I mean, it wouldn't be the most impossible thing to just set up a little cabin or whatever right outside here. I've got enough cobblestone, I could just set myself up a little house or whatever right here, and I could be ready to rock and roll at a moment's notice and have things all Jim Dandy. And I think I may do that. We'll see. We'll see, though. Alright. Just go outside for a second. Hopefully we won't get murdered by anything. Alright, now here's the hard part for me. I am never very good at removing all the torches I need to remove. Just get behind this box for a second. Now this box is going to be an impediment to somebody who gets perfectly aligned behind it. But I'm not real worried about the skeletons ever pulling that off, so... That is not what I wanted at all. Oh, that'll actually help me get this done, though. Alright. I'm going to leave the ones in the middle till last, I think, because they're going to be the easiest ones to get at, theoretically. Well, if I do end up with a skeleton spawning here, this could be a disaster in the making, because I've left myself no escape route. But it is what it is. We'll make it work. And the other thing is, I've actually wanted to put glass in the wall so I could actually watch this in action, see if it's going to work. Because, like I said, I've never really done anything like this before, and I'm kind of just doing it on the fly. Ah, see, there they are. This isn't good. Get through the friggin' hole. Where am I? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Alright. Let's go. We're just gonna get ourselves up, and away here. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Don't want to get shot at the ass. Getting shot at the ass, not good. Oh shit, that's gonna kill me. Yikes. Well, that might be too high. The idea is for it to be an experience grinder. Oh god, that was close. I totally didn't think that through about what was coming for me. I didn't think ahead of time to put something there. Let's see. Ow. Well, let's see, can I... And it seems to be working. This is good. This is really good. I wonder if I left it alone for, I don't know, I'm going to leave it alone for like, let's say 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it alone for 10 minutes, and I'm just going to jump cut to that. We'll see how many skeletons we have waiting for us to murder. Un momento. Alright guys, so I've built a little viewing area underneath the ladder. I've discovered there's a small flaw with the design where skeletons get stuck like this. However, they'll either eventually wander their way in there, or the next guy coming down the line is going to bump them in. See, he just went on his own. Otherwise, skeletons would just bump them. Anyway, I've built a little staircase here just to go up and have a viewing area. I ran out of glass, but this lets you view and to look in and make sure that everything's going okay. And again, this is all thanks to Indovine is the name of the user. If I don't link him, please remind me in the comments and I'll link him right away. See, 2 more skeletons just popped up. I'm going to make this like a 2x2 viewing window so you'll be able to get in here and see the whole room and you can watch skeletons for as long as you like. And I find, actually, oh, there's my workbench right there. I never even noticed that. You can stand right here and just kind of watch them go flying up there. And there they go. Bye-bye. And you just walk over here, and this is 10 minutes worth of skeletons. So and I've emptied out my things. Let's see what happens. And I am just going to use a diamond sword to make sure it goes quick. Alright, here's my haul for just 10 minutes of patience. I got 3 bows, 30 arrows, and 34 bones. It's not spectacularly fast, but it's free, and I can get free experience. I also got, for 10 minutes, I got like a level and a half of experience. And if I really wanted to, I could just sit here for like half an hour or whatever. The only thing you got to be careful of is your food. You can't run out of, if you get hungry, then you'll end up passing out. So this is just where I'm just going to stash everything. And I'm going to take 42 arrows for myself. And I've got all the bows I could ever need, which is nice. So I have all kinds of bows to play with to try to enchant with experience, which I can get from here. So I can eventually get a really good bow. I'm going to start doing some more enchanting. And an alternative to killing them by hand or with a sword is you let them build up to a huge amount of numbers. And once they build up to that sufficient number, you throw a splash potion that does damage to the undead on them, and they'll all fall over dead. The only problem with that is I don't think this laptop can handle that type of pressure at all. Like, strikes me as a really frigging bad idea to try to do that. Anyway, guys, that worked out sufficiently well. I am not too disappointed at all with how that went, truth be told. So I think it's a good spot to call it. So join us next time. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. I'm sure it's going to be something, now that I've done something useful for myself, instead of spending, 9 episodes building a house or whatever I spent on it, I'm going to do something. What that is remains to be seen. But when the time comes, I'll let you know what it is. Maybe we'll start going to try to find the stronghold. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just do a bit of exploring, see what the rest of the surface area around our place looks like, because I haven't really done a ton of exploring around here. It is some pretty unique geography. Anyway, guys, we'll figure it out then. We'll see you next time.